Hi, this is Satiris Basakaropoulos, and this evening I'm just going to be basically discussing with you some Twitter marketing tips that you can use to build a following of people on Twitter. Okay, so I'll just go here to twitter.com. So you just go to twitter.com, and obviously if you haven't already, you'll register a Twitter account. Okay, that's important to register an account. And once you've registered an account, you want to go in and you want to fill in all your details. You want to go into your profile, fill in all your details, put your link. It's also very important to upload a picture. Okay, so you want to upload a picture as well, because people won't follow um, objects normally, or eggs, so you really do want to put a picture in there so that they know you're a person. I don't recommend putting logos or birds or animals or something. I recommend putting a picture of yourself. I think that's very important. Okay, so that's the first thing I would say to you when you're setting up your account. Once you set up your Twitter account, you can see here, there's a bit here where you can read your messages, you can check your notifications, so you can come here and click notifications, and then you can see if anyone has sent you a message. Okay, so you can see anyone messaging you, anyone retweeting you, stuff like that, okay, in there. If you want to actually send a tweet, you just come here and you just basically come here, write your tweet here, put your links in, and then just click the tweet button like so. Okay, so that's how you would do a tweet, and then that appears to people who follow you. So what you want to do is you can come here and you can follow people that are here. Okay, the first thing you can do is you can come here, or you can follow people that are here, or you can find someone that you know. So if you know someone, for example, who's in your niche, so my niche would be internet marketing. So if you know any internet marketers or anything, you can go to their Twitter account, right? You can go to their Twitter account and then you can see who their followers are. And if you want, you can always come here and start following their followers, okay? Like so. Now, obviously, if you're in a different niche, if you're not in internet marketing, you might want to follow followers of somebody who's interested in health, or you might want to follow followers who are interested in real estate or personal development or whatever it is, okay? But I'm just doing this basically to give you an idea, okay? You'd follow someone from your niche, you can go and follow their followers. You'll probably find that a lot of their followers would be quite targeted. Okay, now what I'm going to show you is I'm going to show you another way to do it. And the great thing about this is I used to do it always myself. I used to always do it myself. And then after a while I discovered some automated tools which work great. One of the automated tools stopped working properly, and I stopped using it, and then I started using another one. It was brilliant. But about 5 years ago, 5 or 6 years ago, Twitter changed the terms of service and basically started going around suspending accounts, including mine, who were using automated software. So the funny thing was, I sent an email, to ask to get the account back, and I never checked that email address, and I actually found it 3 years later. So I actually got my Twitter account deleted with suspended with like 60,000 followers at the time. But 3 years later, I just happened to be going through the old email account and saw an email that I got back from Twitter just telling me to send them an email saying that I won't use automated software and so on and so forth. So I sent that email, and after 3 years, I actually got 56,000 of my 60,000 Twitter followers back. Okay, so here is, this is the manual way to get Twitter followers. It's a wee bit of work. If you don't like doing it or don't want to do it yourself, you can get one of your kids to do it. You can get a student or someone, or you can even get a VA, a virtual assistant, to do this for you every day. Okay, personally, my 8-year-old son has been doing this for me for the last couple of months, and he's great at it. He basically does it, and I pay for some of his subscriptions on his Xbox in exchange for him doing my Twitter followers. So, you can always get someone to do it for you, right? You don't have to do this yourself. So what I do is I use a website. It's called www.justunfollow.com. So you go in here and you'll log in, you'll register. Okay, you might have to sign in with your Twitter account, right? So now you can see people here, firstly, who aren't following you back. Okay, so you might want to unfollow them all. Now these were only followed yesterday, so I think I'll give them another couple of days. I'll maybe unfollow some of them just to show you. But these are people who haven't followed me back. Okay, so I think I'll get rid of this one. But what I would normally do is every few days, if they don't follow me back, I just unfollow them. Just hit the minus button, go here, and keep hitting it until all the people who aren't following me back are gone. Okay, so that's the first thing I would do. Or my son actually does it now. That's what I used to do. You can also see people who are following you who you haven't followed back. So you could click in your fans, you could find out they're following you, and you might want to go and actually follow them back. Okay, so you could go and follow people back. Like so. But what I'm actually going to do is I'm going to show you, there's two different ways, two other ways that you can use this. The one is to click copy followers. So you can put in a username of anybody, so you can put in the username of whoever you want. Put in name of an internet marketer, for example, like so. Click show. And then you can see who is following them. Okay, so you can then just go and follow their followers. The other thing you can do is you can click keyword follow, grow, and instead of typing in a username of someone, what you could do is just type in a keyword. So you could type in internet marketing, you could type in, holiday, homes, you could type in whatever keywords you want, whatever is your keyword. And anyone who's talking about those things will come up, and then you just basically press follow. Okay, like that. So I would just go through here, get my son to just go through here. I only generally follow the ones with faces. Okay, it's very rare, unless I really know the company or something, it's very rare that I would ever follow anyone here, who doesn't have a face, who doesn't seem to be like a person. If it looks a bit suspect, I don't really follow it. I want it to be real people, because obviously real people are going to see my stuff. Bots aren't. Okay, so just go through this, and what I do is I just keep doing it until it runs out. You're only allowed so many a day. The great thing about this is, with only being allowed so many a day, is that you're very unlikely to go over your Twitter limit and get in trouble with Twitter. Okay, because this only allows you probably about 50 people to follow a day or something, right? And I think that's perfect, you see. And then it just says upgrade now. Now you could upgrade and follow more. I suggest this is fine. I suggest if you follow 50 people, I think that's absolutely perfect. I think that's really all you need to do, right? Um, if you do that, if you get someone to do that every day, you will grow your followers. Okay. Now the other thing you want to do is you also want to then go to, there's a site called Socialymph. Oops. If you go to Socialymph, you can sign up there. Okay, you can sign up for a free account. Um, Actually, you might have to pay a fee now. You didn't used to have. I think it's a couple of dollars a month. This is really, really worth it because it means every person who follows you on Twitter will get a message from you. Okay, so I highly suggest you do this. Click on the follow back and auto DM features. And what I suggest is you follow those who follow you. Okay, so you click the thing that says follow those who follow you. Then also click the thing that sends direct messages to new followers. So I would just sort of send them a message, something like, hi, thanks for the follow. Feel free to follow me on Facebook. Or, hi, thanks for the follow. Here's a free gift. Or, hi, thanks for the follow. Here's a video to show you how to get more Twitter followers and a YouTube video link or something. So you can do stuff like that, okay? And what happens when you do that is you're going to get more friends on Facebook who are going to see your stuff. You're going to get people seeing your videos and then wondering and wanting to find out more about you and your business. Um, and it's going to get people to you on complete autopilot, right? Well, I mean, it's not autopilot because it's obviously not software doing it anymore, but someone else will be doing the work for you. And that's the pretty cool thing about this. Okay, so you do that, and then basically what happens is whenever someone follows you, they will get a message from you saying, thanks for the follow. Feel free to also add me on Facebook and your Facebook link. Feel free to, check out my latest blog post at, askstears.com. Uh, Thanks for the follow. Feel free to check out my YouTube video that shows you how to get more Twitter followers. Stuff like that. And just give them a YouTube link. They'll know it's YouTube, so they'll trust it. Don't send them Bitly links, or ClickBank affiliate links or stuff like that, because people get peeved off. Make sure you send them to a YouTube video, to add you as a friend, maybe to your blog or something like that. That's perfect. Don't start sending them straight to ClickBank stuff because people don't generally buy that way. A lot of people I know used to do that and it really didn't work for them, and I wouldn't suggest you do that. Okay, so basically that is how you can get yourself more followers on Twitter. Now, if you forget this part, and you don't do the follow back, right? You don't do the follow back, then people who are using software who see you don't follow them back will delete you. Okay, so you're going to actually lose followers. So you do want to follow them back, okay? So you do want to use the follow back features. You also want to send the direct message. If you don't send the direct message to your new followers, nobody's going to go to your website, nobody's going to go to your link, nobody's going to see you or know you exist. Okay, so I also recommend you send the direct messages to new followers. And also in your Twitter account itself, you also want to make sure you also have the link for your blog or website as well. Okay, so when you go to Twitter, when you go into your profile, into your settings, you want to have your website in there. So let me just see here. So you go into your account settings. Once you set up your account, give yourself a username. Put in your time zone, all that sort of stuff.
It's 22 hours.
Okay. And then web notifications. Then you set up your notifications. Okay. Set up notifications. Email notifications. Profile. Go to your profile. You want to put your website in here. Okay. Very important. You want to put your website in here as well. Okay. If they don't have a website, they can't actually visit your website, and they don't know where you're based. Okay, so you want to make sure that you've that filled in. Put in your location. Put in your name. Stuff like that. Okay, so that's it. You can also go in here and you can design your page. So you could set a pre-made background. Okay, so you could use one of these Twitter pre-made backgrounds, or you can pick your own background color. Just do a background color. Yeah, you could just do like black background or blue background or whatever background color you want. Or you could go. There's another website called www.freetwitter. I think it's design.com. No. Let me just Google it. Free Twitter background. There's actually a few different sites for this, so yeah, freetwitterdesigner.com, that's it. Okay, so you can basically come here, you can load this up, you sign in with Twitter, authorize the app, use it without signing in. I think we'll do that. You just click let's get started. Okay. And then what you could do here is you could add an image. So you could add your own image in the background. You could either add your own image, so you could add pictures of yourself or different things, or your family, or whatever background you want. You can add different shapes. You can add images. You can change the colors. You can change the color of the links, change the color of the text. And basically, once you have done that, then you basically click generate image. And then it's just a matter of clicking the button to add that image into your Twitter account, to change your Twitter background. Okay, so that's one site that you can use. If you think that's a wee bit too complicated, then you can always try this one. You could try twitbacks.com. Oh, okay. Let me accept new numbers. So twitterbackground.com. Okay, so here's another one. Or you can add Twitter background, so you could go get a Twitter background you like, add that and put it on your Twitter background. You can also see by latest covers, cars and bikes, celebrities, nature and landscape. So you can basically go and just pick, you know, a theme from here, like so. Music, quotes and sayings. I think maybe, so you click download Twitter cover. That's an ideal one for for the kids. There, Spider-Man one. See, if your kids are on Twitter, there you go. But basically, just Google it. You know, Google free Twitter background, and you'll see there's loads and loads of different things out there where you can customize your own Twitter background. So that's it from me. I hope you you know, learn some useful stuff from this, and I look forward to talking to you again in the next video. Thanks very much.